Hello, my name is Surya Anggara. I am from Indonesia. I was studied English in Language Center University of Newcastle. The things that make me choose Language Center University of Newcastle because my friends told me, if you wanna study English, come to Newcastle. It's not about studying English in a class, just sitting, listening to lectures, and then teachers just give you instructions how to finish it. But since there, my friends told me, you're gonna enjoy joining with some community, clubs, society, and doing some volunteer. Someday, you can go to somewhere for excursions. Culture shock that I felt when I first came to Australia is the people, the weather, and then, I have no somebody else to stay with. Language Center University of Newcastle have a lot of different society and then different activity for students. Because as an international student, sometimes you feel homesick. That's the things that I felt at the first time I came here. But by joining with the sweet conversations, volunteer, clubs and society, it helps me to forget the homesick. When I studied English in Indonesia, I just studied 2 hours until 3 hours per day. And then I'm still keep talking using my own language. But here, you'll study 24-hour English, and then you can listen and study from native speaker. Here's the thing that I get from Language Center University of Newcastle. It's not about studying English, it's not about studying language. We can study cultures. We can study all the things of Australia, and then I can develop my personality, my discipline, my leadership, and how to communicate with other students, especially the Australian and other international students. Teachers in Language Center University of Newcastle is completely good. They're willing to help us, especially as international students. We have the difficulties, like we can say, that's a language barrier because we don't know how to construct an essay. We don't know how to make a good presentations, but really willing to help us. Like this one is a good way. This one depends on what do you need. I did a lot of something fun in Language Center University of Newcastle, such as we went to excursions in Hunter Valley Winery. We can see how to make a good wine. The other things is joining with volunteer activity outside the class. I did some helping students. They can adjust how the university life is. Personally, I gotta improve for my self-confidence because before I moved to Australia, especially to Newcastle, I'm too shy to talk with people. Like, I'm not willing to talk with them because I'm lacking of my language, especially in English. But since I finished for study in Language Center University of Newcastle, I have a lot of chance to talk with Australians and then another international students. Since there, it makes me help to make a friends from other people. Newcastle feels like home because I was come from the country surrounding with the beach, with the oceans. But here in Newcastle, we have a lot of different types of beaches. So Newcastle feels like home.